Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. We're in the 4th floor and I am still upset about last episode's choice, or lack of choice. So far the game has been pretty linear, I guess. We can only fail during the trials, and even then the trials only get activated by finding all the clues anyway, so we can't miss any of the clues. The story, I don't think the story can change in any way until that choice, and that made me very happy. It made me so happy, in fact, that I went and looked at if there was actually going to be a consequence. And there wasn't, because there isn't a choice, it's a false choice. And, well, I guess the consequence is that it made me a little bit mad. Yeah. I just wanted something that could affect the story in some way, and we didn't get it, which is upsetting. Although I do enjoy the game, it's fun to try and figure out these mysteries. And try and figure out the main mystery of all. What the hell is going on? Because I still have no idea. My theory so far is some kind of... I mean, Kyoko mentioned something about ask Monokuma what he did to her body. And there was that picture with the Leon, Mondo and Chihiro, but supposedly they didn't know each other. So... clones? Or maybe not. Maybe the guys who died aren't really dead, and this is all some kind of game that gets repeated over and over and over. And that's why our memories are a bit fuzzy, because we couldn't remember that text, "You must not leave," that phrase, that mysterious phrase. Anyway, we'll find out eventually. So, inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Okay, there's a camera. Okay, got some triple coins. Triple coins are nice. There's a monitor. Oh, triple coins again! We're on a roll. What else is there? Oh, just these cabinets. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have Protein-Zyme X? What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out. Yeah, I can't find while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. Okay, Hiro mentioned some locked rooms. Suppose it's maybe this one in the middle? There's a Monokuma symbol. Yeah, this one is locked. No, good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. according to the nameplate, this is called a data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Oh, I guess it's important. Data center. Data collected on us. Office. What kind of office? Oh, the teacher's office, I guess. There's another picture there. This is the office. And it has Hifumi and Celeste and someone else. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Okay, before we choose the picture, let's see what's in here. Give me all the coins. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Triple coin, 200. That's a nice number. Another flower. Oh, okay, flowers have coins. Oh yeah, all of them have coins. Nice. So, monitor. There are more flowers. Then we hit the mother loads. I guess coins grow on flowers, I guess. That's the only explanation. Okay, only the picture is left. Celeste, Hifumi and Sakura. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture... I guess Monokuma will take it again? What? Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Or maybe our memories were altered when we came here, so as to not know one another. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Nyohoho, you're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hands. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? If there were such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use, it's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real, no more, no less. Hoo hoo hoo. Without another doubt, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true. If that's the case. Here we have one more room. headmaster's office. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster Room. The headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. It's locked. Damn it. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is this everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Starting with you. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrients, additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek, I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine on health and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case, yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So I guess poison will come into play? I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Ah! No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt in the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down the headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway, and you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I am not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if we're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's rule now, you jerks. Why are we still having our meetings here? Why not in the bathhouse? There's no cameras there. Is he gone? Phew, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt there's something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Well, we can unlock it. It's only prohibited to knock it down. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected though. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's cause my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? It's interesting that the pictures we find only have the ones who are dead. But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka. Haman! And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi and Sayaka. But how can that? Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be, it's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but... Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on guys, stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Is this Monokuma? Are you still so conflicted? No, it's not. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone, you're not a part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, I wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath. A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. To the bath. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it. With Master? With Master? You don't have to keep saying it anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise. Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What, are you his dog? If it's what Master wants, I do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?" Yeah, ha 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 ha. Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope Speak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope Speak themselves. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho, freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging grounds. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was, "Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry." And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait, there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the masterminds. The masterminds? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. The headmaster is here in the school. Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why, I just know that I have to find him. She has two? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see, certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. thank you. I'm done. I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for him. You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? I know, but still he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer a good job every time you shut it down, do ya? Well, no. But when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friends. Yeah, he's no different from us, he's still our friends. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope Speak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Hope Speak. If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something. Oh, what if? What if we were all the students and we were all killed? And we're in some kind of... what would this be? I was gonna say purgatory, but maybe something else. Maybe... Oh, maybe if... What if we're all robots or something and that's why the blood doesn't have the right color? Ooh... I'm probably just overthinking this. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries, they should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then I... Ah? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call, man. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help censor your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang. Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Ding dong bing bong. Is it nighttime or is it something? An announcement maybe? Oh, 10 PM. Nighttime. Doors locked. Sweet dreams. So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself, plus someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budgets?" So ultimately I decided to become a bear instead. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Good morning everyone, get up, rise and shine. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Okay, so Alter Ego's job is done, we discovered some things, but there are still many mysteries to be solved. However, that's all the time we have for now, so thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed some more Danganronpa. And as usual, don't miss the next episode because I won't. I will see you all next time.